Hey, what's up guys? Jamie G back here again. Thanks for joining me in today's video. If you are new to my channel, I cover internet marketing, affiliate marketing, how to get started online, and all things digital. So if that's of interest to yourself, I'd love to have you guys stick around. Feel free to hit the subscribe button below. Don't forget to hit the bell icon to stay up to date with everything I'm going to be putting out. Now, I must apologize, kind of funny lighting and obviously doing the old selfie thing here, but been having a few technical difficulties today. This is probably attempt number 15 at this little video here. So what I am going to go through today, however, is a way for you to capitalize on one of the social media networks to send hordes of traffic to your affiliate links. So I'm just going to go over to my laptop, which seems to have disappeared. And yeah, I'll see you guys on the inside. Alrighty. Hey, welcome back guys, thanks for joining me. So, what have we got today? As I mentioned, we are going to be looking at the social media account, but what I'm going to do is actually show you the back-end process that we're going to go through first before I jump over to that and let you know the secret sauce, which is hard work. That's all there is to it. Anyway, we're on Amazon.com. If you're unfamiliar with this particular site, I do suggest you look it up. It's well, it's a publicly listed company now. I was going to say it's run by a gentleman by the name of Jeff Bezos. You may have heard of him, kind of a wealthy man. Little side note, my dear mother actually started her internet business prior to Mr. Bezos back in 1997. I noticed that I think they started in 98 from memory. I think it was Google and Amazon started in 98. She started in 97. Still going 21 years later, if I do say so myself, which is pretty cool. Doesn't necessarily mean that I know anything about this whole internet marketing thing, but I'm trying. I'm joking, I know everything. Anyway, right, we're on Amazon, and what we're going to be doing is just looking for products that we can potentially promote to an audience, okay? So all we need to do is come along here, and I guess in the interest of trying to find something that's visually effective, that potentially has a higher price as well, is usually the ideal situation. The problem with Amazon is that they don't pay a hell of a lot for promoting products online. So you might be looking at anywhere between sort of 2 and 4%. And if you do make a certain volume of sales, you can get that bumped up to, I think it's 8%, although I know that they have had a change in recent times. But anyway, you can still make a lot of money out of it because even though there's a few things that go against you. For example, they have a 24-hour cookie. So that means that if someone finds your link online, they click on it, they go to Amazon, they decide not to buy at the time, then they come back to it maybe a week later. Unfortunately, even though technically you were the one that delivered them the sale, you've lost it because it's past that 24-hour window and the cookie expires. So there are little things like that that's a bit frustrating, but at the same time, because it's so well known and because they have billions of dollars to pour into things like I guess just getting people to convert, they know what they're doing, right? So therefore, highly likely if someone's going to click through to your link, the probability of them buying is very high. Now the other good thing about Amazon as well, and this is probably one of the good things about having a 24-hour cookie, is that if someone clicks on your link and then they go and explore other products through Amazon, you will still get credited for whatever sale you make. So if they click on something to do with, say, cat food, I don't know why you'd be advertising that, but let's say you've got a cat food blog, they click on that link, the Amazon affiliates link, or Amazon associates, I should say. They click on that link, they go to Amazon, and when they're on Amazon, they end up having a look around, they end up buying something completely different, like a full cat mansion or something weird like that. You'll still get credited with the sale of that item, assuming that it's covered under the associates program. So it does have its benefits, okay? And obviously it's massive, so everyone knows of it, and the trust factor in terms of buying online via Amazon is huge. So if we just think of something visual that we can look at, let's try garden stuff. Right. And I'm not going to get deep into the keywords or anything like that. I'm just doing a broad overall search. Now, if you haven't already done so, you will need to sign up for an Amazon Associates account. As I say, what I'd suggest is when you are on Amazon, if you go press the end button on your keyboard if you've got one, and that should, in theory, I'm hoping this is going to work. No, I've made a complete liar out of myself. Come on, end button. No, it doesn't work. Okay, I'll show you the manual way then. So scrolling down, all you need to do is go right down to the bottom, and obviously these are the different Amazon companies and Amazon products that you can get involved in. So somewhere in here you should have something like ways to make money with Amazon or Amazon Associates or words to that effect. And then when I go to look for it, I can't find it, and then I feel like a dirty liar. How interesting. Ah, silly me. It's because I've been part of the Associates program for so long that, yeah. Anyway, up here, make money with us. So you can either sell your own products, you sell handmade products, didn't know that was a thing. You can sell your services, obviously, blah, 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 but what we're wanting to look at is become an affiliate and fill out the form, go through the process, get your links, and start promoting. So anyway, I'm not going to take you through that. That's all relatively straightforward. So I'm just going to scroll back up. I just want to show you guys a couple of things here. Now, with this particular method, you're looking for products that not only have good ratings, they also sell a lot, and thirdly, they have a strong visual presence as well. So coming up here, we're going to have a look at the average customer view, rating, views, rating, whatever you want to call it. And just click on that, and in theory the ones with more stars should by and large be the ones that sell a lot more as well. So let's just have a look there, and you can also sort by featured up here, and you've got price to low, average customer review as well. Yep. So anyway, I'm just going to go through. Okay, that's probably an exception. Yes, it's got good ratings, but there's only 2 sales. That's what that figure there means. Yeah, that's fine. I'd be happy with that. Price point, it's okay. I mean, ideally you want a more expensive thing, but it's just a numbers game. So I mean, you could probably, there we go, perfect. Okay, so price point's not really that great, 19 bucks. That means that if you were to make a sale of this particular item, as in someone finds this thing that you're going to do, finds it online, clicks through to Amazon, buys the product, you know, you might only get like $1 or something out of it, or a couple of dollars. But in reality, that you can essentially have what I'm going to teach you. You can have that sitting there as an asset. It won't take much maintenance, and if you don't want to maintain it yourself, you can actually just hire a VA for, I don't know, like $5 an hour just to continually go through this process. So anyway, here's what we do. We go to this particular product here. So we can see, okay, it's got really high ratings, about 19 bucks, and it's very colorful, and that's kind of the main criteria, because we want something that's striking, like visually striking. And the reason being, we want people to be able to share these things, or hit the like button, or basically just have some interest in what the product is. And obviously that's colorful, that's why I chose that. So a couple of things, you can either just right click, open that up in a new tab. Alternatively, you can copy the entire section here, and then when you go into your Amazon Associates account, where you can just, where we can go up to earnings, that'll take you to the back end. But in reality, if you do have this little taskbar at the top, as I do, then all you need to do is just come over here to link, and you choose whatever account, the tracking ID. So for this one, I'm just going to use, there we go, 1209, no. They always come with a little -20 at the end, so don't stress about that. It's a bit of a weird one. And I'm just going to go click get link. Now, I have a feeling it's been a while since I've actually done this method, and I had it all automated on the back end anyway with a piece of software that I use, which I'm going to leave a link for below as well. It's called Tailwind, and it basically automatically posts things onto Pinterest for you as well. It's actually really cool. But with this one, I have a feeling that they don't accept the short links. I think you have to go to a full link from memory, and just make sure that you got that. Yep. So then you just obviously already highlighted. Just need to copy that, so Control C if you're on a PC or Command C on a Mac, I think. Don't quote me on that. And I'm just going to bounce over to the social network there, the big reveal. Let you guys in. Oh my God, it's Pinterest all along. Oh, far out. It is Pinterest. There's no big surprises or big awards given away there. But essentially what we're doing here with Pinterest is we're trying to find boards that are group boards and trying to put our products and our links and everything on those group boards. So, sorry, I did actually skip over a couple of steps. It's been a really long day. I was up till 3 o'clock last night, and I woke up at about 5:30 today. Anyway, I forgot like the vital part of what we're doing here, which is actually collecting the media that we're going to need. So I've clicked on the product. Sorry, I apologize, guys, for those of you that have bothered to watch this far. My sincere apologies. Like I say, it's been a long day. All right, so what we do here, we've got this lovely image, and we're going to right-click on the image. We're going to click on Save Image As, and this is going to be our collateral that we're then going to upload to Pinterest, if it works for me. Nope, doesn't seem to like me. Maybe it's my computer. Just going to investigate this a little bit. Okay, there we go. It's just me. Just my computer. It doesn't like me. Started having a panic attack then. I thought, oh no, I've made a dirty live myself the whole time. I'm just going to chuck that on my desktop. Okay, yeah, I can't do that anyway because it's trying to download the whole web page, so I'm not going to, that's why it took so long. Alright, so there's another option, and what you can do is I use this little thing called Jing, and it's going to capture the screen for me. And once this little doofy comes up, I'm just going to grab this image like so. Obviously you want to avoid any kind of watermarks or branding, and then I'm just going to go capture image, and then I'm just going to save that. Like I say, this process, it's not the quickest way, and I'm not saying that you're going to make $1 bajillion overnight or anything like that. It will take quite a bit of work, but you know, having said that, if you do it consistently over however long, then all of a sudden you're going to start seeing clicks come through and all that sort of stuff, and eventually it will pay off. You'll start seeing basically passive income, essentially, because it's people will find the things you're putting out there online. They'll click on those people that are interested, because these will show up in the search engines, and yeah, go from there. Anyway, sorry, I apologize. So I've saved that now. You can do the same, jumping over to Pinterest. So there's a couple of things you can do. You can either have a look up here for garden and see what comes up, and there might be boards there that you can add to or have a look at. As you can see, some really nice ones here as well. Now here's a little tip for you as well, is that the other thing I can do if you really want to ramp this method up is you can jump onto canva.com, and you can actually create like some of these long infographic things here, very similar to that. And as you can see, I mean, that takes up so much space by comparison to these ones. Like, look how tiny that one is versus this one here. It stands out. Ready to grow rambutan, or I think that's the rambutan. Looks like I was going to say dragon fruit, but that's not right. It looks more like a lychee, I should say. Anyway, rambutan. Yeah, well, that's another one. Someone's obviously put a bit of effort into making that look nice. You got this one here. That's potentially that as well. There we go. That's another one. And as you can see, these are all ones with websites attached to them. So what we can do here is we can either quite simply just go, okay, cool, well, we want to create a board and start adding a few of these, and you be fair with it. You start repinning a few of these here and there, and get ones that are visually engaging, all that sort of stuff as well. And then eventually what you do once you have a few of those up there, is you create your board, and then you're just going to start adding your items. So going back to the one that I saved, I'm just going to upload that. Give me a sec there, guys. I'm just going to go through this process. Sorry guys, just having a few difficulties with the upload there, but I finally got it up. So that's your image there. Now I'm just going to paste that link in there. That's a valid link. What do you? Of course, because I accidentally saved that, so I need to go back to my little boot thing over here. Grab that link once again. Text a link to this page. How interesting. Sorry guys, again, I was just having a few issues there, so although it's saying it's not a valid link, but it most certainly is. But just with that one, just going along here, this is the actual affiliate link, and just to confirm the little thing just to check that it is an affiliate link. So if we come over here, we can go to, where did I see it before? That one there. So that's my affiliate link there. It's one of the codes that I use. So obviously don't copy that, but the Y2090-20 is one of the ones I use for my account. That's how I know it's a link there. So anyway, that's all updated. Description, and you can really put anything you want. I mean, you could even just say available now from Amazon. Just 18. No, I don't usually put a price, because if it's subject to change, then obviously you don't have the right information essentially. But I will on this occasion, because I don't think it's going to change a huge deal for this particular item, but it's more for illustration purposes. Just $18.99. Click to grab yours. If you want to really get into this, you probably can even go as far as having a look at sort of like the copy that they use over here, and you can probably even just go bang. All right, want that. Great for a gift. And then just some of the features there. It won't really make a huge difference, because obviously it's all about the visual in this particular occasion anyway, but I'm going to click on done. And now I need to choose a board. So I actually haven't set one up for this particular product. So what I am going to do is just go and put the closest one I do have, which is I created one a while back for Matcha. Oh, kitchenware. Yeah, I'll put under kitchenware, why not? Kitchenware for your home. Click on save. And there we go. And that's why you don't follow my advice. Okay, so we go back. Hopefully it'll let us edit it. Alrighty, so now that you've saved it to that board, as you can see, that's the pin right there. And essentially what that now means is that if someone comes along and they like the look of that, and either they share it, which hopefully they do, that's the whole point, and that's how things go viral, or they are interested in it, they go, oh, that looks cool, oh, where's it available from? Amazon. Then they click on that. That is going to direct them to your affiliate link. Like I say, they may not end up buying that particular product. The great thing about Amazon is if they end up buying another product on Amazon, you still will get credited with the sale, assuming that that product is part of the Associates program. Okay, so that's it. Now, like I say, I mean, don't expect miracles, don't expect millions of dollars overnight, but essentially if you keep doing this process, and yes, I know it's long-winded, but if you keep doing that process, even just doing that with no other forms of marketing, you will start to see a trickle of residual income. How you can ramp it up is if you start finding group boards, and the format sort of changed a little bit in recent, well, over the last sort of, I think, year and a half, if I'm not mistaken, but you used to be able to just randomly join any group board you want. Now, I believe you do actually need to be accepted into them, almost like via invitation. And as I mentioned, one of the bits of software that I do use for doing all this sort of stuff is something called Tailwind, which automates the entire process for you. So once again, I'm going to leave a link below for Tailwind. If you just want to automate this, that's going to make life a lot easier. You're going to be able to ramp up your results really quickly. In the meantime, hopefully that all made sense for you guys. Of course, leave a comment. Let me know what you think. Any suggestions on future videos as well, please let me know. Happy to help out. Once again, my name is Jamie G, and I will see you guys in the next video. Thanks very much. Bye-bye.